guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to go ahead and take LR Great Vegeta into World Tournament and see how well he can perform. I don't know. I feel like I am probably just going to not use him most of the time moving forward, because I feel like Great Vegeta is really going to struggle for ki a lot. I feel like the way he's designed is not necessarily the greatest for World Tournament, right? When we hop in, I can sort of explain what I mean. He'll perform well in here, right? Like, don't get that twisted and think I'm saying that he's going to be, like, completely dog shit or something like that. But I really do think it's an issue, him needing 18 ki to do this. And then also, it's like, we are a bit of a prisoner. Like, we do want to be fighting a Goku enemy. If we get a Goku enemy, that'll help out a lot more. Ghost Usher is the ideal item to use, right? So I have the intro animations turned off. There is no Goku. Okay. So, yeah, here's exactly what I'm talking about right here. It's I guess I'll do this. But, okay, remember that Great Vegeta, right, is getting ki. First and foremost, he gets ki when he gets hit. Now, you really want to use Ghost Ushers in World Tournament. That's really, again, the smartest idea, I think. You could use, like, double King Yama. 2.4 right there, huh? Okay. Again, his damage is certainly going to be much more impressive with a Goku in front of him. Yeah, it just depends. Like, if we get a Goku and he gets that additional 3 ki, that's going to help him out a lot. And the additional damage, I think, is also going to help him out a lot. But if we're not getting a lot of Gokus, depending upon what the ki orbs look like, you know, again, the smartest idea usually being to just Ghost Usher, so Vegeta can't get hit in slot 1 and get that extra ki. I just really feel like he's not the best idea. I think there's just far better options to utilize than Great Vegeta, right? There's so many AoE units now. I think LR Cell, like characters that you want to aim for their 12 ki to AoE, I think are much better than characters you want to aim for the 18 ki for AoE, right? Like Majin Vegeta, his animation is just so fast, right? Like using the Chila item. It's like, I don't know, I really have, like, grown to like Majin Vegeta. I feel like Majin Vegeta can work really well, right? Like, he gets a lot of power with links from, like, LR Broly and stuff like that. I mean, I guess we could do this. We can get these two together. We'll be able to get it right here. Again, here we can go ahead and pop a double King Yama. Remember that you never want to allow yourself to get hit in World Tournament ever unless you've got, like, a double King Yama going up. Like, honestly, I feel like you are playing World... Okay. Wait, did he still get the ki, even with the dodge? It looked like he did for a second there. Okay, whatever. Nice dodge on the one hit, anyway. I hate Great Vegeta's design so much. It's just... dude, it's just... It's so bad. But, AoEs on 18 ki, like... It's the type of thing that can look good, like, in a showcase setting, but, like, when you really go into practice and, like, are actually trying to get it off, it can be a huge pain in the ass. This is a character that struggles for ki huge. And remember, like, we're going into an event, World Tournament, where we only have one leader skill active. Remember that the friend unit we bring in a World Tournament doesn't even give us a friend leader skill, right? That's why I do prefer using all these characters. That we get their 12 ki AoE super attack on. Honestly, I feel like running both Majin Vegeta and Great Vegeta is probably not the best idea. I should probably just pick one of the two, and then we could go with the Takoyaki item instead of the... I think we'll go through this run, and then let me go through a second run. Let me just... I'll probably put Krillin on over Majin Vegeta. Because, see, like, I like to do this, right? Like, we'll... pop the double Chila item. I guess the same principle, yeah, can work well. Again, we'll just use it to... Okay, well, great. All right, never mind. I guess... that could certainly happen. I guess that's a good example of why playing around with characters that want to get 18 ki is a bad idea anyway. So, like, LR Cell, Vegeta Nappa, LR Krillin, LR STR Broly, right? These are all 12 ki AoE super attacking units. I'm going to do a video as well with Raditz. I don't I don't feel like I'm gonna like Raditz in World Tournament either, just because he's a TUR character. You really just want to go in and run in with the full LRs. I've said this before. I think that the argument works good for Jacko and Chaozu just because of the amount of items they will save. Like, you save so many items with Jacko and Chaozu, right? Like just running them, like, you know, as sort of like SRs on the team, but they have the guaranteed 100% chance to stun. But I don't know about rocking like Raditz as like a TUR or something like that. Although, to be fair, it's like version Z Goku's cost is 59. What is Raditz's? Raditz might actually be a similar level. I do think version Z Goku is really good though as like that old type support like that. Let me actually just do this. Let me get rid of the Chila item and let me bring the Takoyaki right here. So Majin Vegeta, I'm not really gonna worry about him too much. Well, okay, we're fighting a bonus team, and Great Ape Vegeta's in slot 7, too. That's good. I guess the game very easily, too, while we're going through, could just be like, nope, Vegeta ain't on any of these rotations, and that's exactly what's happening right here. Okay, well, Goku, one thing, though, is that Goku is a pretty common enemy in World Tournament. Most people... Well, I guess before this World Tournament, I really found that, like, when you're running these full LR setups, most people are just running the Int LR Goku, the Super Battle Road EZA Goku. They're running him as their lead, right? But I have seemingly noticed, seems like a lot more people are running the physical Ginyu Force as lead, but it's hard to say because they're very resource heavy to get fully EZA'd. So it's much easier to have that Int LR Goku EZA'd and ready to go for like World Tournament over the Ginyu Force, right? Who you really need a lot of resources to be able to get him done, right? All right, let's go ahead and do this, and let's go ahead and jump in. Please give me a Great Ape Vegeta. Okay, that's good. Look at this like full LR setup. No Great Ape Vegeta in turn 1. God damn it. Okay. A video on Great Ape Vegeta, but we don't even get rotations with him. Like, I guess maybe I could just do a bunch of cuts, and we'll just test it out. This game sure does love trolling me. The other thing, too, about Raditz, I mean, I'll bring this up more when we go through, like, the video with Raditz, is that one of Raditz's strengths is his leader skill, right? Like, the double 200%. But remember, we're only rocking one leader skill. It's like, yeah, he's 200%, which is definitely better than, like, the 130 we're getting from the Ginyu Force. Or, no, the Ginyu Force is giving 120. Yeah. But, like, I don't know how effective it's really gonna be. Probably just run it like a Saiyan Saga build for Raditz, right? So we will include Great Ape Vegeta on his team. It's like Vegeta, Nappa, Krillin, Great Ape Vegeta, Raditz, like just sort of like run it like that. Version Z Goku as well, right? I'm curious, what is Raditz's cost? Because it is similar actually to version Z Goku. See, I wonder if I should really cycle off version Z Goku, because I do want higher team cost. Yeah, Raditz is 58 cost, so it's only one lower than version Z Goku. Ah, man. It's just, he's so useful. Like, having a support with a high cost like that. What is Turles' cost? Turles is not at 58 as well, is he? Because, like, damn, at that point, I might as well just run Turles, right? Because Turles is giving a superior buff. Most of the fights, yeah, Turles is 58 cost. Yeah, let's go in just like this. I will get rid of Majin Vegeta, and let me bring in LR Krillin here. The thing about LR Krillin, I guess Majin Vegeta works this way as well, but LR Krillin is going to share Shattering the Limits with Vegeta. Well, actually, Vegeta does have Royal Lineage, too. It's, I don't know, World Tournament, man, it's just... I feel like it's very simple, right? Like, they release new units who, like, we could try. It's like, you know, there's maybe players who have never pulled, like, LR, STR, Broly, and stuff like that. But it's pretty simple. Really, you just try and get as many, like, of these Brolys as you can. Let them go to town, right? And then you just, like, play defense until they super attack is really it. Because it's like, the friend list is full of these LR Brolys, so you could bring him as a friend, right? It's like, even, unless you're a brand new player, you probably have been able to pick up LR Broly, right? Either with coins or from tickets or one of these ways, right? Like, if you really wanted to get Broly, you would have been able to if you've been playing for a while, right? And he just completely dominates in here. him, honestly, like, I think, like, LR Krillin is probably a better World Tournament unit than, like, Vegeta right here, right? Because the thing about LR Krillin is he double supers. Now, Great Vegeta is going to do massive damage. There is no Goku here. Again, no Goku. Dude, every single turn we've gotten Great Vegeta, there's been no Goku. That's comedy. That is high comedy right there. Okay. I think I'm going to go into this next stage, and if we don't get a Goku in this next run, like this next stage, I'm probably just gonna cut until we find a Goku. This is hilarious. All right, LR Great Vegeta. Like, yeah, he's gonna clear right here. This was a really good turn for him, right? We got the full key. We got the Takoyaki items. You know, if we're gonna do this, if you're just gonna nuke with the Takoyaki items, I guess it does work well. Again, it's the same principle as like Majin Vegeta, right? And that does work fairly well. I found Majin Vegeta. I do like running him on the team. Like he could definitely work well. What I guess what I'm gonna do is I might get rid of version Z Goku and just toss in Turles at that point, because it's essentially the same thing, right? I could run the LR Tech Ginyu Force. Maybe I should just run them. Right, because, like, they're a 99 team cost unit. The only thing is that they're not giving key. So I guess I would just be a little bit more reliant on items. But, I mean, at the cost of the higher, like, team costs and thus the better teams to fight, I think I probably will do that. I probably will remove version Z from the team. Version Z Goku. Because they made his cost very low for an LR. Because it's like team cost doesn't really matter anymore so much, besides like this. I think cost on units, the only effect they really have in-game at this point is who you're fighting in World Tournament. Because remember, with version Z, they removed like needing team cost at all. So it's like it doesn't, it's just basically a dead mechanic. Alright, at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and cut. Oh, there is a Goku. Please be in first rotation. He is not. Damn. Okay. I'm going to cut. Just get more footage of Great Vegeta, but like this is it's tough, I guess, to do a centralized like World Tournament showcase while still trying to move fast to maintain rank. But okay, all right, we'll come back. We'll get some more footage of him. All right, so we do have. I mean, we're fighting a bonus team, so I guess it's hard to like really say for sure here. Oh well, okay, that's pretty good. So we have the intro up, plus I'm using the Takoyaki item. I guess that's gonna artificially enhance Goku's damage, or Vegeta's damage by quite a bit, right? Using the Takoyaki item. I don't know, maybe I'll try it without using that item. So, now, I mean, a 10 million attack set in the World Tournament is obviously good. I mean, nothing is surviving right here, right? This is instant death to any enemy we fight. Let me just keep getting. I'll keep cutting. Right, we'll keep getting some turns, seeing Great Vegeta's damage. When I settle on a final team after trying out a lot of these characters, Great Vegeta, Raditz, stuff like that, I don't think I'm going to be using Great Vegeta, but I mean, we will see, right? I think it's certainly, if Great Vegeta had prepared for battle, that would be very good, because then he could link better with like Broly and stuff like that, right? But I don't know. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Alright guys, here we are. This is a pretty good setup right here, because we're going against a Goku. We could see Vegeta basically maxed out right here without having to use a Takoyaki item. Takayuki item, whatever it is that we want to say. Let's go ahead and see what we've got going on right here. And yeah, okay. So we're able to pop the King Yamas as well, so Vegeta can at least take one of these hits, right? Get the extra key, get the extra damage. This is a pretty good rotation for him, like 4.3. Is that enough for him to sweep the field, like even in the finals against an int-type enemy? I feel like it probably is, right? Like in this, I mean, we're getting a lot of support in this rotation between version Z Goku and LR Physical Ginyu as well, but again, if things align, yeah, he could work well. I think using Great Vegeta and the Takoyaki strategy will certainly be a strong maneuver, right? Like that'll work. So like, when we test out Raditz in here, what I'm going to do with Raditz is I'm gonna just run like a full Saiyan Saga setup, and you know, obviously Saiyan Saga setup, I'm not gonna have Majin Vegeta. Although I guess I could put him on there for the pure Saiyan. I mean, with Raditz as leader, we can still run Broly too, because he's leading pure Saiyan, right? It actually sucks that Broly was shafted out of Space Traveling Wars. I feel like Dragon Ball Z Broly and Dragon Ball Z Paragus, the fact that they're not on Space Traveling Warriors is so bad. Because it's like, the point of it, Space Traveling Warriors, right? The reason why, like, Namek, Goku, and these characters are not on it, at least our sort of, like, guess, our implication, is because they travel to, like, Namek, like, once, right? They're not, like, continuously traveling through planets, battling, and stuff like that. But Broly and Paragus are in Dragon Ball Z. They explicitly state that Broly's wiped out the southern galaxy or whatever it is, right? Like, it makes no sense why Dragon Ball Z Broly and Dragon Ball Z Paragus should, for sure, be on Space Traveling Warriors. I think without a shadow of a doubt. And that would have made Broly stronger on Raditz' team as well. So, let me know what you guys think of Great Ape Vegeta. I'm going to go ahead and rock him as well, again, in the Raditz video, which I'll put out later. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Great Ape Vegeta. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.